Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kennedy, if you don't know me, and today we're doing a different type of video, kind of, sort of. It's a collab! Oh my god, it's a collab, guys. Okay, so I'm doing a collab with one of my favorite YouTube mutuals, Kristin. Of course, her channel will be linked in the description box and on the screen, of course. So her video is probably up already because Kristin, she's always on top of things, and y'all know I be procrastinating, and yeah, but her video is probably up already. My video, you guys are seeing it now, so make sure after you finish this, go watch her video because yeah, as you should. So in Kristin's video, her video is called How to Be Productive in 2024. In my video, as you guys can tell from the title, How to Build Your Dream Life in the New Year 2024. So let's get started.
Hey guys, welcome not to my channel, but to Kennedy's channel. And today we're going to be talking about how you can achieve your goals in 2024. Let's get down into it. I was going to say the nitty gritty, but that's just too much. I don't know what else. That was just new lingo for me. I mainly want to be talking about this acronym called SMART goals. And so when I first was thinking about this or heard about it, I was like, wait a minute, it opened my eyes more. Even though people do mention it and talk about it, you don't really think about it or take much action to it. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to take action, either type down what you need to do depending on which topic I'm talking about, or write it down if it helps you more. I don't know, but let's stay on task. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the first thing you need to do is be specific. Okay, now I watched recently a video about this, and it was do not say I'm going to pass my test on Friday. Say I passed my test already. I already passed my test. I passed my test yesterday, actually. I already know all the information. That's how confident I am that I passed the test already. When I go and walk into the room, I know that I already got an A. Not I will pass the test, because when you say I will, you're kind of putting it in the future that it's gonna happen eventually, maybe someday. Probably not this test, but another test you're gonna pass. Same thing when my mom told me. She's like, oh no, don't say that you will pass the class, because you can pass the class. Passing a class, at least at my school, is a 60%. So you're gonna pass the class academic honors. Academic honors is at least a C. You know what I'm saying? So just little small changes like that. Just be careful with the words that you use. I try to just say more things that are currently happening, even if you don't actually see it. Because I also watched a video on TikTok, and somebody was just like, well, how do you actually do it? Because let's say you want a lot of money and you're just like, I have $1 million, but you know you're not making $1 million. It's you just have to act like you're living it. Do not think about what you do not have. Think about what you do have. Think about what you can make with the money that you already are making. Think about options that you can do and use to build more money. Do not have your money sitting in just a savings account that's gonna make you a couple cents. Invest, maybe do stocks, put it into an account that's gonna actually make you money, because banks aren't just letting your money sit in there when you have a savings account. No, they're taking your money out. They're using it to give to somebody else, and then they're making that money grow. If you guys want to learn more about that, maybe I can make something separate about that, but yeah. So just be very specific with the goals that you are trying to set. Now you need to try to figure out how measurable it is, okay? Let's say you're trying to work out. You're trying to lose 60 pounds. You telling me that you can lose 60 pounds in a month? Girl, that is not possible, and it's very unhealthy. That is achievable in a month. Anyways, yeah. So think about how measurable your goal is. And depending on that, try to see what you can do each day. So let's say you do want to lose 60 pounds, right? You're not going to be like, okay, I'm going to lose 60 pounds in a month. First of all, like I said, not achievable. It's going to be very hard and stressful to do. It's not healthy at all. And you're just going to be stressed the whole time because you're not going to meet your goal, and then you're going to be upset that you didn't meet your goal. And then you're going to lose motivation. You're going to not want to do anything, and then you're just going to slip back and you're going to fall back. But listen, falling back is okay, but just, try to acknowledge that you're falling back and get back on track. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, So you're on the goal to lose 60 pounds. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm going to do a 30-minute walk every day. That's it, a 30-minute walk every day. And maybe I'll count the macros, watch the macros at a meeting. Or maybe I will go to the gym 2 times a week. So I'm walking every day, getting the cardio in 30 times a day. Wait, 30 times a day? Oh my God. No, 30 minutes a day. And then I'm going to the gym at least 2 times a week, maybe lifting weights. Okay, I'm sure in a certain amount of time, that can be measurable. Like, I don't know, a couple months. Give yourself at least like 6 months and then we'll see. I do not know. I'm not in that field, but give yourself a reasonable amount of time to achieve the goal that you want to achieve. Especially if it's something like money, like girl, like you could make $1 million or something like that in a day, but it depends on what your position in life, okay? And like what your advantage is. Because let's say your advantage is that you're homeschooled, you're able to create content whenever you want to, you're not blocked by going to school, having too much schoolwork every day. So that's your advantage. You have a bunch of free time, so then you can make all the content to make a lot of money. Okay, maybe that's achievable. But if you're working a 9 to 5, and then after that you're going to the gym, and then after that you have to babysit and pick up other jobs, blah blah blah. What are we doing? That's not that achievable. So make sure that your goals are achievable and measurable and all that great stuff. Okay. Do not even focus on motivation. Focus on discipline. Because guess what? I could be pretty motivated today. Like I was pretty motivated today. But I'm probably gonna lose this motivation in like tomorrow actually. I was gonna say a few days and give myself like some time and be generous, but girl, like I already know. Focus on discipline. If you need to have it on a sticky note and like put it on your door, so every time you're about to leave your room or something, or leave your house, you're gonna see it, do that. But literally write out why you are doing what you're doing. So let's say I'm posting every day for Vlogmas, which sadly is not happening right now, okay? But let's say I'm posting every day for Vlogmas, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing this because I know the engagement will be high, and I know that I will achieve what I need to achieve in this certain amount of time, whatever, or I'm doing this because I want to practice with and focus on consistency. If I'm always looking at that like, okay, you can do this, you need to do this because you want to prove to yourself that you can be consistent, or you want to prove to yourself that you can post at least 3 times a week, then you're probably more likely to do it. If you're always constantly seeing that goal of yours. If you're not though, you're gonna be like, you're gonna think it probably, you're gonna think it, but then you're gonna blow it off like you do everything else. I mean, let's say you blow off going to the gym, or you blow off doing your homework or something like that. It's gonna be just like a quick little thing because you're so used to doing it. But if you're putting effort into a new action and you're putting it in front of your face, you wrote that at some point when you were motivated. And are you gonna let that part of yourself down again, even though you wrote it as like a reminder to yourself? I feel like writing it to yourself is just more powerful and more important. I don't know. At least to me, who knows? But I feel like that got really deep, but yeah, I'm just keeping it real, I guess. We need to decide if your goal is relevant. Is your goal relevant? Is it focused on your whole life right now? Okay, so let's say my goal is to live in a condo and like go to college and all this stuff, right? Is like, I don't know, having a dog relevant in the moment? I mean, I want it to be, but I need to focus on doing school and making sure that I could bring in enough to have the condo and all this other stuff. So maybe having a dog isn't relevant right now, but in the future it will be. Even though literally as soon as I go to college, like guys, I'm not even playing, I'm probably gonna have a dog. So I can't even be talking, but it's just an example, guys. It's not real, it's not real. So yeah, just think about if other aspects of what you are thinking right now is relevant. If it doesn't match up with what you're trying to do, which you may think it is, but really think deep, like, if you have the lifestyle that you really want to have, is that really going to add up or match up to the other things you're trying to do in your life? Is being friends with this certain amount of group that you're going to move away with, like you're going to move away from because you're going to a different college or something, is that going to be relevant in like the next year, the next couple months? No, you're probably never going to talk to them again. Like, you're not. So just don't focus on that, you know, live the good memories or whatever, but just know that do not make them your whole personality, be attached to them, and then now you have nothing for yourself when you leave and you go to a different college or something, different state, and now you have to restart all over again. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm getting at something here, because guys, like, do not make other people your identity. It's not cute, and also it's gonna be very hard to recover later. Okay, 2020 me learned that. Next, time. Okay, now you talked about other things, like be specific and make sure it's measurable and all that great stuff, but now time. Have an end time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be hard because it's like you may push that in time back a little bit, but be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I know for the past 5 years, I've been trying to go to the gym, and it's been my it's been my New Year's resolution every single year, and it just has not been done. So you know what? This time, within 6 months, I would at least be going to the gym. Like, I'll probably be in the gym every day. Well, not every day. Like every 3 days a week or something like that. Be like, by this time, I will be doing this. I will be doing this, okay? Keywords. Because you will achieve the goals that you want to achieve. You will do what you want to do. You will do all those great things. But only if you believe it. Now, it's a very tricky thing because it's just like, how do I believe something? I don't know. And I know I kind of mentioned this, but it's like, no, I'm not going to get into that again, actually. Because I feel like I'm just going to say the same thing. No, just believe it. Just believe in yourself because you said you're going to do it. You said you're going to do it. Nobody else told you that you had to do it, blah, blah, blah. You said you're going to do it. So if you say you're going to do it, then you need to do it just for yourself. To at least prove something to yourself. Because if you don't do it for yourself, then what are you doing? And now with all these great things, it's great that you have a goal and all of that. But there's going to be one main important thing that you're going to need to carry with yourself. And that is connections. You need to build connections with other people so that you could actually make it if you want to make it in that type of way. And so what I mean by that is, it kind of depends, not if you want to be famous or not, but how high you want to be on like the make it level, right? Because think about it, all the big names that you know right now, they had a connection with somebody one way or another, like Kanye West. Jamie Foxx was talking about how he was talking to Kanye and Kanye brought up this big idea to him and stuff like that. And now Kanye is big because Kanye and Jamie did a song together. Jamie didn't really believe in it, but because Kanye was talking to a big name, hello Jamie, and the song blew up, he's famous. Or Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, okay? Have you seen the movie like The Network? It's basically about how Facebook was a thing and all that great stuff. But Mark became friends with somebody who was very influential in like the tech industry, even though like, you know, the guy like fell off a little bit. He partnered with Mark to create a bigger thing of Facebook. And now look at what Facebook has become today, making billions of dollars off of it. Make connections. And now it's gonna be very hard to like find somebody that's big, but like at the same time, you need to make sure that you're putting yourself in the position to kind of be there. So for example, like Zendaya, of course she was in like a bunch of acting gigs and things like that, but she was probably just gonna only be seen as a Disney star if she didn't put herself at big fashion events. Just make sure she just sprinkle right in there. There's a bunch of people who are quote unquote average, right? And they're making it big in the industry because they're putting themselves out there. They're finding themselves opportunities. Like Quinita, oh my gosh. Like, she was on BuzzFeed. Now she's a big actor. She's winning awards. All of these great things. Like, what? Who would think somebody from YouTube would become an actor and be doing all these big things because she had a connection to BuzzFeed. Even though she broke away from them, doesn't do it anymore, BuzzFeed was like kind of her big break. Like that is what got her out to other people, and then she was doing her own skits and things like that, and that just, yeah. So it doesn't matter who it's from or where it's from. You may even think it's insignificant actually, but just know that whatever connection you build, try to like move around, get to know everybody, and then build your way up from there. Because if you do that, you do not know what could happen, but that could be your big break, and then you could be really big in the industry that you're trying to be big in. You could just make a lot of money. Let's say even if it's the med field, right? You may not be a nepo baby, but maybe you know somebody who is, and maybe you're best friends with them. And I'm not saying to use anybody. Please do not do that, guys. But it's just, they can help you. People help each other. Like the rich help each other get richer. They help each other. So it's all about connections, guys. That's literally the main important thing that you'll probably learn to achieve your goals. Make sure you build connections so that you can be achievable in what you want to achieve. It could be something as small as working out. Maybe you go to the gym once, you become friends with this girl, whatever, and now you guys are gym besties. You're going to the gym every day. Boom. You just became big in the industry of working out. Congratulations. So it could be something even as small as that. It doesn't have to be like, oh my God, now you're famous. Because not everybody wants to be famous. People like their privacy or things like that. That's kind of all the knowledge that I have for you. And that's it for my part. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, so thank you much for watching me. Definitely go follow and subscribe to my channel and all my socials, which will hopefully be linked down in the description below. But if it's not, I'm gonna comment it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll be in there. Okay, yeah. Bye.
So the first tip of mine is to first picture your goals. I personally like to picture things that I want to achieve because then I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I want to do. This is what I want it to look like, you know? And I can't just do that with my mind sometimes. Sometimes I need a little help. So what I like to do is I like to go on Pinterest and make little boards. And you can do vision boards, but I like doing this on Pinterest because it just makes it so much easier and is less time consuming. Yeah, it's on your phone. It's on your phone, on your laptop, on your iPad, on everything. And basically you can make like little vision boards on Pinterest, make like a little board. It can be private, it can be public, whatever. And make little vision boards of everything you want to achieve. And bro, when I tell you this has helped me so much in 2023, I don't know what it is, like just seeing the pictures of everything you want to achieve and everything you want to be, it's like, I don't know, it just helps you out. I don't know. And it just helps your mind like stay focused on everything you want to do. Because if you just say it out loud, like, y'all know me, I be saying stuff out loud and I don't be doing it. Have it pictured, like when I have it right there in front of my face, especially because I'm on my phone all the time. I know y'all are on your phones all the time, I know. So especially when you're on your phone, you go to Pinterest and you're like, oh, this is exactly what I want my life to be like, you know? So yeah. Next is finding what works for you. So I see like a lot of times in like these types of videos where like, oh, build your dream life in 2024 in the new year, new me. And like they'll be like, oh, like you should journal, you should wake up early, you should do this, you should do that. And honestly, that's great because I agree. Maybe you know, waking up early makes me personally feel productive. I'm not a journal person anymore. I used to journal when I was little, and I used to do like a diary entries, but I'm not like a journal person because honestly I don't know what's a journal about. But what I was trying to get at is not everything is gonna be for you. Like the thing is with life, with everything, with hair, with skincare, with life, literally with life, it's all about trying new things and trying things that, it's all about trying things that like might work for you. And if it doesn't work for you, you try something else. You know, not everything is gonna work for you. So you can watch all those videos. Watch those videos because they're helpful and you know, support. But take those videos, try the different things that they said. Try them out for like 2 weeks. If they don't work, okay, they didn't work, move on to the next thing. You know, you have to find what works best for you because at the end of the day, it's your life. You know, not everything that's gonna work for me is gonna work for you, and vice versa. So yeah, I'm not saying those videos are a scam, because those videos actually really do help me, but it's just the fact that not everything works for everybody, you know? My third thing is trying out new things in your life. So whether that can be journaling, as I was saying, or like drawing every day, or you know, just try something new, because it's a good way to keep your life interesting. Because if you're always doing the same thing, like you just feel like you're in this routine and you can't get out of it. But when you try something new, like, I don't know, reading a book every day, or drawing something every day, or going for a walk every day, like, dude, I promise you, if you just implement something new into your routine and something new into your life, I promise you, it's gonna build a dream life. Like, it may not be, you're not gonna get it right the first time. So if you're trying it out, you're learning how to do it, I promise you it'll make your life interesting, okay? Especially if you don't have like an exact dream life. Like me, I have certain things I want in my life, but I don't have like an exact picture of like, this is everything I want, like this is what my routine wants to be, has to be like, this is that. I don't have a clear cut, you know, dream life. For me, my dream life is all about being happy and successful and just being myself. And honestly, I think trying new things, that can help me be myself. So, you know, if you don't have like a clear cut, you know, dream life, and honestly, you don't, even if you do, still try something new, because you can always implement those things, and you can always, like, your dream life doesn't have to be the same thing. My dream life from when I was 5 to now is completely different. Like, your views on life changes, and that's okay. So try something new, period. Period. Challenge your mind a little bit. Challenge your mind a little bit. So next is cut the negativity out your life and only focus on the positivity. Now, this is easier said than done. This is one of the hardest things, because like, honestly, a lot of times I'll have a bad day, but then I'll like look outside, like at the sky, and I'll be like, wow, like it's such a beautiful day outside. And it just brightens my mood, you know? I just like stop worrying about negativity. Like, something can happen, I can get like a bad grade on an essay or something. And then my grandma picked me up from school, and I'll be like, I just be looking around, I'm like, oh, like it's a really beautiful day. And it just like I don't know, the positive energy, it just, I don't know, it just it's just like that positive energy. Just, you just need that, especially in 2024. I've had enough, okay? I've had enough of this negative energy, these negative years. Like, we need to have positivity this year. Like, it we can't just be negative all the time, you know? And at the end of the day, 2024 is a new year. Be positive. Okay, we're gonna have our ups, we're gonna have our downs, but at the end of the day, if you look at the bright side, I promise everything will work out for you. It will. It really, really will. And you have to believe that for yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you're only thinking about negative things, only negative things are going to happen. And I've learned that this year. Y'all know I had a month. This December was a month, okay? It was not my month. But I still woke up every day and I looked outside and I was like, wow, it is beautiful. It is so beautiful outside, and I'm so thankful to be awakened. I'm so thankful to be awakened right now. Like, I'm so thankful that I get to see the sky. I'm so thankful I get to hear the birds chirping. I'm so thankful that I even get to feel the rain on my hands. Like, I'm so thankful for that. And honestly, I think that's really helped my vibe and really helped my personality and really just helped myself, you know? So, yeah. And the last thing I have is to have fun. Now, you're probably like, Kennedy, seriously? Have fun? But like, listen, okay, for me personally, my dream life, again, is just so I can be myself, I can have fun. Like, having fun is so important. You only live once. Live your life to the best of your ability, and you know, have fun with it. You know, you're gonna have, again, you're gonna have your downs, you're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs. You can look back a year from now, before 2025, or before whatever year you're watching this, if you can look back and be like, wow, I did have fun this year. Like, I had a fun year. Like, bro, I swear, you have accomplished a dream life. Because if I can look back at a day and be like, oh, today was a good day. Today was such a fun day. Today was a good day. I mean, little story time, mini story time. One time I was walking, I tripped and fell. My AirPods fell out of my pocket, and this lady ran over my AirPods with her car. I was upset. I'm not even gonna lie. But I came home, I laughed it off, and I came home and I was like, you know what? I had a fun old day. Because guess what? My AirPods still work. My AirPods still work. So lady, if you're watching this, don't run over people's AirPods. You saw me fall and you... Anyways, okay, let me not. This is not a rant. This is not a rant video. But anyways, have fun with your life, y'all. We only live once. We literally only live once. We are on a floating rock. We are on a floating rock. Nothing matters, bro. Nothing matters. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Who cares if it's embarrassing, okay? Embarrassment is like such a social construct because like I only feel like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so embarrassing just because people are watching. At the end of the day, at this point I just kind of stopped caring. Like, I've just been doing my own thing and I've been having so much fun with my life. Please have fun, y'all. Have fun, okay? Have fun, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Kristin, for being on my channel. Please make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe on her video and her channel, and like, comment, subscribe on my video and my channel. Please make sure to follow my Instagram, my TikTok, and follow Kristin's Instagram and TikTok. Everything will be linked in the description box below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.